Hello there, Vanagon addicts. It's Ken Wilford here at Vanagon, coming at you live and direct on our live stream today. I had to do a little earlier today because my wife and I are going on a little jaunt together in a few minutes. So hope you can join us today. If you can't, you're probably listening to us on a delayed thing. Number one, I want to say thank you guys for so much for supporting us and for, buying your parts from us and that kind of thing. It really helps us a lot, especially during this time of year. It's super slow here. Wish I could say that the phone was ringing off the hook. It is actually ringing a lot, but I'll tell you the calls I get. Hey, I need help. I have a problem. I have a question. I help the people out, and they say thanks a lot, and they don't need any parts right now, and then that's it. Because it's the winter time, blah, blah, blah. So I have to be here to answer questions and help people out. And I just hope in the future that they will, when it gets to be the next time they order something, they're going to order something. So, I love to help people. I just love to also be able to pay my bills. That's always a good plus. So that's why we're on here today. Today is going to be the Let's Make a Deal edition of Vanagon, where actually I'll tell you about stuff and then maybe you'll want to buy it. So let's see what happens here. All right, so the first thing, I want to bring out some stuff. So I have some brand new Pistons. This is actually for a Eurovan. Okay, so if you're out there and you're like, I'm a Eurovan owner and I feel neglected by people, well, you probably are right about that, because the Eurovans are neglected by everybody. They're neglected by Volkswagen. Back in the day, I remember when they were brand new and you could buy one and drive it off the lot. And then if you needed a part for it, you had to wait like weeks and weeks and get it from Germany and stuff. It was never easy to get parts for a Eurovan, even when they were brand new. So I have some brand new Pistons for Eurovans. These are for the 2.5 liter engine AAF code, which they use from like 93, 94. I guess if you're in Europe, it's also a 92, but they never sold any 92s here, I don't think. And it's a brand new Colvin Schmidt. It's got rings on it. It's got piston pin. It's got clips. And basically, a set of 5 is around $1,000. Okay, so they're on the website. I have standard size. Okay, and I have, I think it is 50.5 millimeter oversized as well. I have 2 sets. And like I said, they are Colvin Schmidt, which is German OE. Okay, if you need them, I got them. Okay, so they got the little hologram thing here. I don't know what that's supposed to be a hologram of. So we have that. Okay, and so I'm putting out there. Okay, if you need that, it's on the website. Take a look, see what you think. Also, for Eurovan people, since I'm in the Eurovan mode, this lower timing belt cover, this would probably work on pretty much all 5-cylinder Eurovans. I had a heck of a time getting one of these. Tell you what, I had to get this from Latvia and wait and wait and wait. Finally got a couple. I have one left. It's on the website right now. If you want it, bam, buy it. All right, also, for the 93 Eurovan, I have brand new exhaust manifold. These things go bad. They crack. They break, okay, on the Eurovans. So, and basically you'll have a crack. Usually it's like right here in this area. And then it'll like have a big exhaust leak and maybe not pass emissions and stuff like that. So this is a brand new OE one. This is brand new. Everything's new. Okay. Again, I have one right now. So if you need it, you order it through the website, and I will send it to you. All right, next. We've been talking actually lots and lots of times, we talk about this problem with the van running poorly. Okay, some people call it Vanagon syndrome. But really what it is a problem with the oxygen sensor wiring. Okay, so the oxygen sensor wiring is a coaxial wiring. Okay, that means it's shielded from radio interference. Okay, and so what can happen is over time the shielding breaks down. You have interference, okay, and it will cause the van to run rough. It will cause it to bog down. It will cause it to run super rich and die and stall and all kinds of stuff like that. You'll have black smoke, and it'll have loss of power, okay? So how you can tell, okay? So you say, well, how do I know that that is the problem? I will tell you a way you can tell in 1 minute, and you will be able to tell. So you're driving along. It's running bad. You turn the key off, and then in the car will still be rolling down the road. Say you're going like 30 miles an hour or something like that, 40 miles an hour, even 50 miles an hour on the highway or whatever. You turn the key off, and then you turn the key back on. You don't have to engage the starter. If you just turn it off, it'll turn off, but everything will still keep rolling down the road. And then as soon as you turn it back on, it'll automatically restart. And if it restarts and it runs better for like a minute to 2 minutes before it starts running bad again, it's a problem with the oxygen sensor or the wiring. Now, if you want to unplug the oxygen sensor and see if that fixes it, you can do that. More and more, what I've been running into is it's actually the wiring itself from the computer to the oxygen sensor where it plugs in goes bad. And so that's what these kits are for. These kits, this is for a DigiJet. You can see that. This is for an L-Jet. I also have a bunch for the DigiFont, which is the 86 to 91. And basically, you have to, go in, crack open the plug that plugs onto the computer, pop a pin out of there, and then pop this in, and this runs out on the outside of your harness to where your oxygen sensor will plug in, but it's a repair thing for it. I'm going to do a video on how to do it, how to repair, and so that should help you guys out a little bit that way. And I have them on the website, so if you want to buy one of those, we got several of them available. Another part that we actually developed probably 15 years ago is power steering hose kit. Okay, power steering replacement hose kit. This is on our website too. I think it's at $225 right now. And you can see what it consists of. You have this rubber hose right here. This is your low pressure return hose. It is made for oil and things. You have this other hose right here. This is, Gates high pressure 3000 PSI hose, I think, or maybe more. And basically, this will replace all of your long metal pipes under your van for the power steering that likes to rust out. And I developed this kit about 15 years ago. I was getting ready to move a customer's van around the yard and heard a loud banging noise. And all this fluid went everywhere. And it was because one of those pipes rusted out. So we went ahead and replaced it with this kit that I made. And it turned out great. And I've been selling them ever since. So take a look at that. If you're doing stuff under your van, take a look at your power steering metal lines. If they are really rusted, which a lot of times they are, they look like, fuzzy caterpillar, then guess what? You should replace them because they're going to pop and fail on you very soon. All right, let's continue on. So also, we've been selling a lot of our LED inner. These are for the inner lights of either a square Vanagon headlight or a round headlight. If you have a South African grill kit, these will fit in both of them. These are inner headlight bulbs, H3. Okay, they just pop in. You can plug it in, and now you have LEDs for your inner lights. Okay, if you're interested in that, we have them. We also have a guy you guys probably know, the outer headlights. Okay, now these are our latest and greatest version of that. It has a metal body, like an aluminum body on it. It comes apart right here. So this is how you deal with the plastic ring back here. You give this a little twist. It comes off. You put the plastic ring on, slide it back on, bam, turn it and lock it in place. Okay, boom. It also comes with bonus stuff, which is, say you want, let's see, looks like this one on here is some weird color, like almost a gold color. Or we have some other tints in here as well. I think it's supposed to have other tints, like a bluish color. You can change the color hues if you want. All you have to do is unscrew this off. See that? This end unscrews off. You can take the lens off and screw a new lens on, or put a new lens on and screw it back down. So it's kind of cool. You know, I mean, I really like just a regular white look to it, but some people like the different colors, and you can experiment. Okay, so, and yeah, there we go. Like me trying to do this live, it doesn't want to screw back on. Okay, so we got that going on, and we have 904s, we have H4s, and the UPS man is here. Of course. He always shows up during live streams. You know, I should just make him a recurring character on here. All right. Let me see what he wants real quick. Oh, my gosh. I don't know where the weather's like where you guys are, but here it's like a blizzard. Hello. There he is. Hey, man. Hey, buddy. It's heavy. Thank you. All right. Sorry about that, guys. UPS man has to deliver stuff and things. All right. So let me continue on with my infomercial. 6 million. So if you want those headlight bulbs, you can definitely order them online on our site. And we will send them out to you. Now, we still have some of these as well. Okay, this is our, they look to be brand new Bosch distributors. They have vacuum advance retard on it. Okay, you can use them on 1.9 Vanagon. You could possibly also use them on air-cooled Vanagon. I've never really tested them on that, but I don't see why they would not work. On an air-cooled, like say a Vanagon 80 to 83 that has electronic ignition. So why I say this appears to be new, I mean, it looks like brand new. You have a brand new, this vacuum advance retard unit, that looks brand new. The body of this looks brand new. All the pieces, okay, look brand new. But when I got the latest ones in the box, it has a little thing on it that's basically like this number, which usually means it's rebuilt. It doesn't say anything about being rebuilt, but, you know, I'm just letting you know. So we have some of these. I have 2 of these at the moment. Okay, $450. They're not cheap, but it's new versus a rebuilt unit, which is never as nice as something like that. All right, what else do we got? We have got air intake boots. Okay, air intake boots for pretty much everything. I have, except for the Syncra, that's the only one I don't have as a new one yet. We have 2.1 air intake boots. We have 1.9 air intake boots. We have air-cooled Vanagon air intake boots. We have bus fuel injection air intake boots. We have all kinds of air intake boots. They're all on the website. You should be able to easily buy them. They're in stock right now. And, you know, the quality level is nice. The rubber, you know, feels good. It's made out of oil-resistant rubber. And, you know, the problem with these boots is if it's original, it's hard. You try touching it, it's like really hard, and they crack, and then you have a vacuum leak. And then the van likes to stall and cause problems and issues. So, you know, definitely, if you need an air intake boot, I would definitely recommend you getting one of them from us. Okay, that helps us out. All right, let's continue on. I also have, not sure, you know, why people would really need it. I mean, maybe they would. I have a set of pistons and cylinders for a 1.9 Vanagon. Okay, so like let's say you want to rebuild your engine. You have a 1.9 engine. Okay, that's what these are for. These are, you know, basically brand new 1.9 pistons and cylinders. Okay, They are made by AA. And the thing about AA pistons and cylinders, there are other manufacturers out there. Okay, there is QSC. There is some other, even COFAP. I mean, I don't know if you can still get COFAP or not. We used to get them. The problem is they changed the location of where the wrist pin is and lowered the compression on all their piston and cylinder sets on the Chinese ones. And so if you get a Chinese one or even a COFAP one, that's a problem. With the AA ones, the wrist pin location is in the exact same location it should be. And therefore, you get like full compression, full everything. So I would highly recommend it. Again, this is on the website, is for sale. I have one set in stock right now. Okay, so if you need it, let us know. We'll ship it right out, and we'll be able to help you out that way. It'll help us out because I bought it for another customer, and it's just sitting here taking up space. He changed his mind. All right, now, I've also got some of these. Okay, this is, I have 12 sets of these left. Okay, these are our clear headlight protectors for the square headlights on the van. Okay, as we talked about many times before, the square headlights on the Vanagon are very hard to get right now and expensive and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so if you have good ones, that thing is actually only like $59 for a set. And, you know, it's a great deal because you're protecting something that's worth about $500. The headlights that you have that are good would cost about $500 to replace. So it's cheap insurance. Those things are Lexan. They pretty much will last forever. I've had a set for over 10 years. They still were staying clear and looking good. You can punch them in the face. You can hit them with a rock. They laugh at it and continue on. If they got broken, somehow replace them, right? But way cheaper than your headlight getting broken. Okay, so we have about 12 sets of those left. I don't know what's going to happen once they're gone because, you know, the manufacturer did a run. We bought a bunch and we sold a lot of them. All right, one other thing I got here. Going to make mention of it. Okay, which is this wiring harness. This is actually for the 1.9 Vanagon. Okay, so we have a brand new one. It's fully made up. Okay, for the 1.9 van, this is actually the part I was talking about earlier. This plug for your computer. Okay, and you know if you have to fix that one wire, you would have to take this cover off of this plug. You can see there's a little Phillips head here. You take that out, push this cover back, push this boot back, and you can get to the back side of it. But this is a brand new harness for a 1.9 Vanagon, 83.5 to 85. Okay, if yours looks like a crispy critter, okay, I would highly recommend putting a new one in. They have been going bad. I've been selling a lot of these. I have one right now, and sometimes it takes like a month to get another one made. So again, if you are thinking about restoring your van for the springtime, I would recommend getting a wiring harness for it. It would be a great investment that way. And then I got a couple more parts. So I don't actually have the parts here yet. They're coming in. Okay, let me use Vern here, our green Vanagon. Apparently that's his name, Vern. Okay, so I have some parts coming in. As you know, this one doesn't actually have it because this is actually an air-cooled Vanagon, right? You can see that, okay? 88 to 91, okay, or even 92 if you have an LLE, limited edition, okay? They had this fiberglass cladding, okay, that went across here, then the bumper wraps around and stuff. They had them from 88 to 91, Carats and GLs. And so you would have this little piece of cladding here. You would have another piece on the sliding door. You have another piece back here in the back. What people call me about a lot of times is this particular piece here in the front or this particular piece here in the back. I think this one back here is the one that people most of the time call about, this little fiberglass piece here, and it has a hole in it for the jacking point. I have 2 of these that are coming in brand new, okay? And I have 2 of these that are coming in brand new. So these 2 fiberglass pieces, okay, this one is going to be $195 for a brand new one. And I think this one is going to be $159 or something. It's on the site. I just put them both on there. They're going to be white in color, okay? It's basically primered, and they're white in color. And then you would have to have them painted. But, you know, some vans had them like a silver color. Some vans was more gray. They had some vans that were called Blue Stars, where it was like a blue to match the body. And some of them were Red Star, White Star. Again, red, white to match the body. So those are on the website. If you want to pre-order it, I have the links in the description of the video. Okay. If you want to pre-order it, you can do that. And then when they come in, which probably will be like Tuesday, they will go out to you. And they're on the site. If you see that says quantity or whatever on the site, you can just go ahead and order them, and I will get them out. So that's all of our things that we have right now that are probably like out of the ordinary. I mean, of course, we have tune-up items. We have all kinds of stuff and things that we're constantly getting in here. Now, I did talk to you guys about the square headlights. They have been delayed. The last I had heard, they were delayed until the mid-March. I don't know if it's delayed even more than that now. I don't know. Okay, so I haven't pre-sold any of them. People have asked me to buy them, but I don't want to pre-sell stuff and then sit on it for 6 months. That's not right to me. If I actually get a real ETA, they may go up on the site to pre-order, but we will see about that. So I guess that's everything for today, guys. I did have one more thing, which is if you watch this video, so this video is live right now, but I know there's only like 2 people watching it right now. One of them is probably my person who is watching it and making sure that nobody's doing bad stuff in the chat. But I didn't really announce it. It's not at the normal time, so I understand all that. So say you're watching it later on tonight. You're watching it on Saturday, okay? What I would recommend, I have 2 more of these beautiful Volkswagen Bus official calendars, okay? And I also have, okay, some of these. I have 3 of these Volkswagen Bus, okay, mugs. Now, some of you guys have already got this stuff already. But if you order, okay, so this, today is March 2nd. Okay, you can see it says VW service. That's actually what it has on it. It doesn't have a bus on it, sadly. It has a bus on the box. So, yay, false advertising. Okay, but if you place an order for $100 or more, okay, within the next, like this weekend. So today is the 2nd. Then there's March 3rd and 4th. Okay, so anytime in that time frame, and you say, you place an order for $100 or more, you say, Ken, I really would love to have that calendar. I will give you the calendar, as many as I have. I have 2 right now. Okay. Or you say, I want this, okay, this mug. I have 3 of them. Okay, so basically it would be the first 5 orders over $100. They would get this stuff. And you would want to mention it in the comments of the order. So when you place the order, there's a little comment section. You just put it in there. I would like a calendar. I would like a mug. And then I will do the best I can for you guys. Okay? If we run out of calendars and mugs, we also have some of this German hand watch paste. Okay, some of you guys got this a few weeks ago and really liked it. It's German hand cleaner. Okay, and you know, that way you can can smell the fatherland. Okay, so so if I ran out of mugs, or ran out of calendars, and you say I want that hand cleaner, I want the German hand cleaner, I'll put that in there as well. So we got 3 different things you can pick from. I've got like 3 things of hand cleaner, I've got 2 calendars, and I've got 3 mugs. So there you go. So I mean, that's it, guys. If you're interested in any of these products, please go to our website, www.vanagon.com. I'm going to try to put a link up here for that, okay? And you can help us out, okay? Like I said, right now, we're really busy answering questions from people, helping them over the phone, helping them via email. They're still calling us. They're still texting us. They're still messaging us at 10 o'clock at night. Really? Okay. Don't do that. Don't do that. But, you know, we still try to help people out anyway. But, you know, here's our van. Oh, I'm out of gas because I don't got no money. Okay, so if you can, you know, give us a little money, buy something you need that you're going to need this spring, right? You're going to need tune-up stuff. You're going to need gas, fuel line kits, stuff like that. And then, whoosh, okay, we got plenty of gas. Keep on going down the road and helping you guys out. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. If you think it stinks, give it a thumbs down. And you'll be wrong, but, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. And on top of that, please like, subscribe, share, and please support us with your parts purchases. See you guys on the next video. Have a great weekend.